Hello everyone, thank you for joining me. My name is Nick and we're having another random review, and this is Monopoly Streets on the PlayStation 3, published by Electronic Arts in 2010. It was made to commemorate the 75th anniversary of Monopoly. This version's got plenty of boards, 2D and 3D. We'll have a look at one of the 3D ones because that's more exciting, where you go around a real sort of like town. Excellent stuff. It's multiplayer, 1 to 4 players, and also has an online function. The online function though is a little bit buggy. We'll be against 3 computer opponents here, and if you haven't heard about Monopoly, which I'm sure is not the case, it's a game loosely based on economics, where you pick up, well, it's turn-based, you have chance and community cards, you must buy property, and build houses and hotels, and charge people and bankrupt all your friends. It's a property trading game. And the most exciting bit really is selecting which counter you want to be. I'm going to go for the top hat, and we'll leave the AI to work out what else they want to be. Lots of 2D boards to unlock in this, including Jungle and various other ones. I've unlocked them already because I've played this quite a lot. Right, here we go. So my 3 computer opponents are easy, medium and hard. Look at this. Hooray! Now this game probably will last a long time, so I'm going to edit it down somewhat. I'm the top hat man. I do.
May the fastest rat
Thank you. Now, whoever throws the highest roll here goes first. I start. Here I go. Boom. Is it 5? That's not going to scare anyone. Now, Officer Twitface has a go. That's a good score. Now the racing driver. Now Posh Spice. I'm sure that's not supposed to be Posh Spice, but it does look like her. Oh, it's a draw. What happens now? Alright, it's a shake-off. 6. If you want to be my lover. Okay, so she goes first. She's represented by the doggy. If you throw doubles, you get to have another go. So she wanders round here. And whatever she lands on, she can buy it if it's available, which it will be. A chance card. Here's Mr. Monopoly.
You've got a secret admirer.
It's not me.
At City Hall.
Now we will eventually skip these animations, otherwise it'll last too long. Hooray! Now generally in Monopoly, I tend to do quite well at the start, and then people just don't land on my buildings. Every so often you get an animation. The height for your building represents how good you're doing, and if you go bankrupt, your building collapses. You start off with 1500. Every lap of the board you get 200. Now this is just generally the grinding bit at the start where we're buying our properties, and I've landed on chance as well, which is hopeless. Advance the nearest utility. I think that might be the electric works, and I'll buy that for 150, no problemo.
Just to spite the other players.
I will do. I want to spite them. Now Monopoly is if you get all 3 properties on any colour, or 2 in some cases, then you start building things on. Or if you get all 4 stations, you can't build property on stations. And also if you get electric and waterworks, that counts as a what does it count as? A Monopoly as well. And
This is one of my
yeah, he's bought Whitechapel. Officer Twitface. We don't want to go to jail. Oh, chubba chub. Right, here's the racing driver. He's a bit thick, but he's going to buy Pentonville Road.
Here earlier looking at it.
Wee-oo, wee-oo. I can't remember who was easy and who was difficult here. But eventually you must trade. That is Posh Spice, isn't it? Right, we need to get on the good properties here. She's going to buy that station.
You need to buy property before you can trade or
Now, you don't have to buy it if you don't want to. You can, like this, put it up for auction. Don't know why she's done that at the start. I don't want to bid over 200 for it. Look at that. Surely they're not going to bid that much. No way. Well, they're just wasting their money. Hello. They're going to pay over the odds for that. 365. It's not worth that much. Anyway, it is to them. Right, my go again. Hopefully we land on some decent property here. Come on, big hat. 5. I want to get Mayfair and Park Lane. Oh god, this is bad. I'm not getting any property here. Yeah. You want to land on all the property. Well, the first person to develop it and get the buildings on generally is the winner. This guy's already got one of the brown ones. Just another one and he's there. Are you any good at Monopoly? What's the best property to buy? What statistically do people land on the most?
Better deal with an auction.
No, he's bought it. Yes, I bet you're looking forward to the animation of the houses when we buy them. Which no doubt we will do. My games on this 10 to last an hour and a half to 2 hours will scale this down. Unless I have a quick win. There's people running around this city and that's money for me. I own the Electric Works racing driver. And they've all got names which you might want to read, you might not. But I'm in the top left. Player 1, that's me. Shut it, doggy. 9. Woohoo. It takes a while for all the properties to be bought, but if you haven't got much time on your hands, you can do an option where all the properties dealed out at random to everyone at the start, so that can get going a bit quicker. Nick, why didn't you do that? We might have to do her sometime later in a minute. You can view the buildings here in advance. Just letting you know of that option. Woo! Come, let's get round. Oh, double 6. That gives us another go. Whatever we land on, right. Piccadilly, we'll buy that.
Deals like this won't last forever.
They won't. Buy. Good. Right. So I've got a yellow and I've got the Electric Works, and I've got another go.
2 turns.
The further you go around the board, the more expensive the property is. And the most costly it is if someone lands on a developed property with a hotel. Ooh. If you throw 3 doubles in a row, you will go to prison. Oh, this is a good property. I'm definitely going to buy that one. Buy. Right, we're getting a bit low on money, 792. But it's not as if we have to pay rent to anyone at the moment. If we land on someone else's property, we have to pay nominal rent. Or if they've got a building on there. Get past goal to £200 and we'll buy this. Right, that'll stop the officer guy getting a Monopoly.
Location.
He might be the guy that's on easy, so he's not really thinking that straight. I might be able to buy the other property off him. Right, let's have a go. Yeah, so Whitechapel, how much are we offering for that? Maybe a few, yeah, it's offering not much more. See if he goes this. Offer him 100 for it. Or 200 for it, shall we? Will he buy that? I mean, that'll be a bonus. That's well over the odds. It'll give me a Monopoly. Could put me in an advantage here. He sold it to me. What a twit. Mind you, I did pay a lot of money for it, but I've got a Monopoly, right. So, if people land on those, if I build some houses on it, then we're looking good. Boo 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 boo. Right, let's build. As soon as you got a Monopoly, you can build stuff on it. Right. I don't know if I'm doing the best thing here because it's going to leave me short of money to buy other stuff. It's only going to help if people land on those. Maybe I shouldn't have done that. Anyway, we'll soon find out. I won't be too competitive here. I will do trades so the other people get property so it doesn't last too long. And there's some nice houses being built there instantly on Old Kent Road and Whitechapel. How are we doing?
How many bathrooms are in that thing?
Lots of bathrooms. Okay, there's the folks. We're all still in business, although my money's quite low. 10, right. This is the bit where I want people to keep coming around landing on the brown property, which they probably won't do. The Strand. Let's go down the Strand, have a banana. As a song went. Yeah, so as you can see, it's best to skip the animations after a while, as older racing driver goes straight to jail, and he probably deserves it as well. Probably tax evasion. There he is, in the slammer. Although he could probably get between the bars, couldn't he? Wonder if the policeman's going to get sent to jail. Lots of property still available. She's still got a lot of money left. Ooh, Betty. Advance to goal, collect 200. Ooh, that isn't too far away. Show off. Go. I wish it was a go in my town. Every time I went past there was 200 smackaroolies. Yeah. Okay. Where's the rest of the Spice Girls? So in this town, people walk around, there's cars driving around, the occasional seagull. Can I do a trade to get some other stuff? They're trying to do a deal with me, to be honest. I don't think that's a good deal, is it? Or is it? No. Yeah, I don't want to do that deal. Maybe I should have done that deal. I don't know. Can I go back in time and do the deal? I mean, I'm a bit short of money. That would enable me to actually develop the whole of my property portfolio. It's not going my way. Well, it's not going my way, but I've got a lot of property here. Old Posh Spice has got Park Lane and Mayfair, but not developed. Well, that was duly my fault.
Here come the layoff.
But I've got the most money, haven't I? At the moment, I'm worth the most. Yeah, shut your face. Right, please, people, land on my property for once. Right. So I've got Whitechapel and Old Kent Road developed. So I've got some property portfolios. Oh no! I've got property portfolios on the Eustace Road, the blue section. 2 hotels, 3 houses so far. Watch it and weep, every person in this game. You're gonna die. Should I get some more buildings? I don't know. They only cost £50 each on the blue property. This is going quite well, but only if people start landing on my stuff, which they're not doing so far. I'm the only guy that's got hotels in this place. Need to generate some more money. I mean, it's a problem that that person's got so many stations. Every time you land on one, it costs you £100. If I could take one away... He's not going to go for this. Is he? Proposed trade. Confirm. Go for it. He's gone for it. Right, unfortunately, I have given him a monopoly, but I've done that on purpose. Just try and move the game along a little bit to show you what the buildings look like. So I might not necessarily do that if it was a real game, but it gives me a chance to develop this stuff. It's a bit of a risk. It's a calculated risk which could all go wrong. So if that racing driver ends up winning, well, it's my fault. But it was to stop the game lasting 4 hours. Colin is starting. You've got no chance, so it's all going wrong, Colin. Right, let's have an update of the buildings. Ta-da! So, yes. Go to jail. Go directly to jail. Do not pass goal. Do not collect 200 smackers. He's been to jail a lot in this. Woof, woof, woof. Who's going to go bankrupt first? I don't know. Snake Eyes, double one. Well, she's going to buy that, isn't she? Better not be an auction. I ain't got enough money.
Thank me later.
Buy it. She has bought it. Right, what does that mean? She's got 1 station. I've got 1 station. Racing driver man Hector has got 2 stations. Let's split it about a bit. Is that to jail? Posh Spice is in jail. Oh dear. She won't like it in there. Oh, the dog's trying to get her out. She could probably squeeze through the keyhole. Wahoo! Now to get out of jail, you have to throw a double, like that. Or you should get out of jail card if you've got one, or pay £50. Oh no, I can't afford this.
You need to buy property before you can trade or improve property.
Yeah.
All right. Commission. Ka-ching.
Hopefully I can get this cheap, but I can't afford it. Beep, 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 beep. That Posh Spice pays way over the odds for her buildings. Remember that. They're going to lower it quite quickly, but it's worth 260 this. Surely not. Yeah, well, it wasn't as bad as it could have been. She paid £30 over the odds. What does that mean now? She only got. Why did she pay so much for that? She only got one property. That's nowhere going to be a monopoly. That's spread one card each. Right, here we go again. Just get round. Get the £200. Please be kind. Please be kind. Go back 3 spaces. I don't want street repairs. Back to community chest. £200 bank error in your favour. I was hoping that was going to say, and it said it before I was saying it before it come up. Hooray! Didn't want it to be street repairs. Right. Desperately need people to land on my property so they can't develop anything. 3 houses, but 270, 300 they'd have to pay me in rent. There it is. What a nice portfolio. If you want to move in, then let me know. We'll arrange some sort of rent. Right. The whole back row's mine. The whole front row's mine. Just need them to land on stuff now. I don't like the look of that. No, that's not a good deal. Go away, Colin. You big fool. You're going to pay to get out?
Don't rot in jail.
Yeah, Hector. Don't rot in jail. He's paid to get out. Good. Now get round the board and land on all my property. Nice car. From stale stock, you get £45. What a good singer you must be, Hector. Is Posh Spice going to get out? Now, she can get past those bars. No, she's throwing to get out, and she's got out. Double 5. You throw doubles, you're in jail, you get out. That's the way it works in the slammer, if you've ever been in there. And she lands on free parking. Hooray! Good music in this. If you bought this game, you do get a lot of value from it. The graphics are good, sounds good. It's a good representation of Monopoly, and lots of 2D boards as well, including Chocolate World. I think there might be Fudge Street in that. Good. So you can get this cheap enough. I recommend it. Although online is a bit buggy, but I doubt you can play anyone online now. It did come out in 2010, but there's been lots of Monopoly games. Well, we'll be quite pleased to get this into Hotel City. Liberty! You're not going to win, Colin. We're just waiting for you to go bankrupt. So you'll see on here, it's got how much money each player's got, and it also say how much they're worth. Their worth's calculated by all the mortgage values of everything they've got added to their money in the bank. The most expensive property to land on is Mayfair. That's got a hotel on it. That costs you £2,000 in rent. If you land on one of those, you might as well call it a game over and declare bankrupt early. There's the waterworks, and it's turned on. Woohoo! Right. Let's do this thing. 3. Is that good? Right, that's my own hotel, which is the Brown Flamingo in Whitechapel and Old Kent Road. Did the person who made this game go to Old Chapel Road? There'd be no way a hotel with a flamingo on the front. Crazy stuff. It's not a flamingo, is it? It's very similar to a flamingo. 4 houses, 1 more, and then a hotel. The back row is, or the front row is mine. But no one's landing on the damn things. Ooh. Come on, Colin. You're worth about 2,000. I'm the tallest. I must win. Mind you, though, Colin's catching up. But he's got no property, Colin. It's going to catch up with me. He's just got 3. Well, he's got 3 properties, no monopolies. I put him in last place. Don't want to land on that pink stuff. Right. Is anyone going to land on my stuff in this game? She's miles away. Liverpool Street. Right. I bet I'm the only one that lands on my stuff here. How frustrating is Monopoly? I'm just visiting the jail here. End turn. Or shall I trade? Let's build some stuff. 4 houses. 400 if you land on that. Good. Good. Right, just queue it up. Queue it up. If you've got a Monopoly, as you might have already seen, your token turns gold. Ka-chee. Please land on something. He has done. That's him out, is it? He must pay me 450. No, he's still in it. Good. Right, we've got money all of a sudden. All hail Monopoly. Colin can't last much longer. Good. Right, we've got 850 from nowhere as Hector the racing driver has a go. Is that me again? No, Mayfair. Who's got that? There's no property on Mayfair, but you must pay double rent, which is 100. This teaches you all about economics, as you can most likely agree. Good sound, good graphics, good playability. Ta-da. I've got no plans to do this again with the other city, but if you want it, I might be able to do it. For you hardcore Monopoly fans. And maybe I could have a 2D game with Igor. We could have a game of that, if you want it. Let me know. Da-da-da-da-da.
That one gets any smaller, they'll be having a yard sale.
Ta-da! Well, there's just 3 of us left now. We lost Amy. She kept overspending and has gone bankrupt. It's just us 3 left. It's me, Colin, and Hector. Hector inherited all of Amy's property, which is putting him in a very strong position out of nowhere. Yay! Consultancy fees. So it's going to be between me and Hector, I think. Colin's done well to hang on as long as he has done, but he's just getting in the way now, this copper. Kabadoo! Right, that's £70 for me. Woohoo! Bugger sugar. Whatever that means. Now, it's dangerous the amount of stations he's got. You land on a station, you have to pay Hector 100. He's got 2 monopolies, Mayfair and Park Lane, and the purple section, which is Whitehall and Pall Mall and Northumberland. And I've just landed on one. Damn it. That was painful. Oh, this isn't going well. Look at the smoke coming from my dwindling building. Colin, get out of the way now, you're getting boring. That's 100 to Hector. There's a monorail going past. Well, it tried to. It's just ended at the station. Oh my god. Oh my god. It could be game over soon. Hector's just put a hotel up on Park Lane and Mayfair. Uh-oh. It's game over. Unless I can keep going around and missing them. I think he put a hotel up, didn't he? Or was it a building? Either way. I can't quite tell. It's a big structure. Is that on one of my ones? Angel of Islington. Is that him out? That might be him out. Goodbye, Colin.
This is what happens when money changes hands.
No, he's still in it somehow. Man. Is that on one of mine? No, he missed it. Curses and... Oh, now he's going to hide in prison. He's not going to get out. That's a good tactic, really. The whole board's developed. There's no advantage for getting in out of jail. Just stay in there and hide, and make the other person land on your stuff. I've got an get out of jail free card, and that's going to cost me 100. Ugh. This guy, he's going to go bankrupt any time now. He's holding in there. Advance to go. Your
ships come in.
Yeah. Bigger. There's a number of counters in this with different voices for different people.
If you're lucky,
the boat's
you'll
quite
be
funny,
free
and
to
the
go.
wheelbarrow, and the
You
iron.
can't always be so lucky.
7. He's paid to get out. I can't understand that logic. It's his birthday. I've given him £10. Right. The waterworks is wasting a lot of water there. I want to throw low scores all the way round. I mean, Colin, how long can Colin last? I think that's it. That's it. That's it. Oh dear, Colin's gone bankrupt.
And in this case, they were right.
Oh dear. That's it. Now,
Find these some new.
it's just me versus Hector now. Top Hat versus Race Car. We must be coming up to the end of the game soon. I favour him. I've got some monopolies, but cheap ones. I need to develop the red section a bit more than I have done. I hope I'm not doing that deal. That's a rubbish deal. Why would I do that? Get stuffed, Hector. You're going down, buddy boy. As long as I can avoid Park Lane and Mayfair. That's what I was trying to say. A nice friendly game of Monopoly. We've lost Amy, aka Posh Spice, and we've lost Colin, aka Twitface Copper, and it's just me and Hector. He's never going to do this deal. I'll try my luck. It's my own fault, really. Hector wouldn't have a chance if I didn't do that silly trade for the purple section earlier on. But there we go. It moves it along so you can see the game. We're not playing it properly, we're just doing a review thing, but I am taking it seriously. The time of day stays the same throughout all this, so it doesn't get darker, to my knowledge, and I've got a chance to stay in jail. Hooray! That's something you don't normally hear. Right, I'll stay in there for as long as I possibly can. I've got 5 hotels, a few buildings. Now, houses are a bit costly on the red section, £150 a time, but it's worth building up just in case Hector lands on them, because the mortgage of those is quite high. But at the same time, I've got to make sure I've got money left, because if I land on one of these, I'm doomed. And his property are just outside the jail, which doesn't help. And he's miles away from my stuff. Oh, he's got past the red bits. Right, £90 to Waterworks. Because I've got a monopoly, my rent for the Waterworks or electric work is 10 times what they throw in the dice. Please don't throw a double. Good, right, I'll stay in. Right, get round as quickly as you can, sir. Throw a really high one. 6, that's not that high. At least he's avoided the jail. I'm not doing that deal. He must think I'm a jelly brain. I'm not doing that deal.
Do you really want to stay in there?
Not really.
It's your lucky day.
Right, now I'm chancing it. Get past everything. Is that past everything? Yes. Oh, that was a result. Right. Now, he needs to land on one of my brown ones. What does that mean? Has he landed on one of them? He looks very happy. No, he's missed it. He's missed it and landed on income tax. Oh, that's no good. Please land on the blue. Oh, boo. He's got past everything.
You roll doubles, what?
No, you don't roll doubles again. I don't want you in jail. 5. What does that mean? What does that mean? What does that mean? Yes! Oh, it's only one house. Oh, why didn't I build that up more? Should have built that up more. I think that could come back to haunt me, that. Should have built that up heavily. That was painful. £100. The original idea for Monopoly, although it wasn't formed then, was back in 1903, I think. They was messing about with it, but didn't actually come out the game until about 30 years later. Officially as Monopoly, anyway. End turn. Yes, I should have built these up more. Some people say mortgage everything that's not got a house on it to get the maximum. I didn't do that. I'm too cautious. I'm a cautious player. That's why I'm no good at poker. free. You don't look very happy with that. Good, another. Oh, see, look. If I built that up more, 300. If I built those up to hotels, I would have done him there. It's my own fault. If I can just get round and miss all his stuff out. What? Oh no! 700. So yeah, it's 4 houses he's got on that. Yeah, I think I declare bankruptcy there. I can't come back from that. Yeah, it's the sort of thing that he'll keep winning. We'll end it there. I have been playing almost 2 hours. Man, I'm going to have to edit this down so much. Well, the whole idea was just to review the game really, show you what it's about, and I think I pretty much have. We will declare bankruptcy at this point because, you know, you can tell a long way off who's going to win, and this could go on for about another hour with my slow painful death. Yes. I hope you liked having a look at that one, people. Soon he's going to announce the winner, but we know who the winner's going to be. Let's, Mr. Monopoly's going to come out. Here we are. Announce it then, buddy. Hello, who's won?
All players have completed their final turn.
Yeah.
Hold on to your pants.
I am.
We might have a winner.
We do. Because I was losing.
Hooray, you won.
Who'd have thought it? He was in prison about 6 times at the start. He was doing rubbish. Okay, well done, Hector. And he's got a gold car now. Well, anyway, I hope you liked having a look at that one as the fireworks go off to celebrate such a great win by him. That was Monopoly Streets on the PlayStation 3, published by EA in 2010. I hope you liked having a look at that one, and thank you for watching. If you've got any comments about this game, other Monopoly games, or PlayStation games in general, then please put it below. Until next time, take great care of yourself, and a very fond goodbye.
Goodbye.